Okay. Hey chat. Hello. It's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed code here. Eric, you are first. Imagine that. I did see you camped, but you didn't get the redeem. No! I'm sorry, Eric. I am sorry the redeem was sniped, but you were the first to speak up in chat. There is that. Also, Gwen, congrats on getting the first redeem. Anyway, how's it going? How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. happens. Anyway, you know what we're playing today, right? You should know. Everybody should know what we're playing today. So close indeed. So close yet so far. Now let me just grab everything. And then we're gonna play the code mix update. We'll go to okay. It's purple, not blue. Technically there's multiple variations. There's also the red version. Alright, you know me. When a mod updates, I like to replay stuff that already existed. Especially considering that the initial week was just that fun anyway. Would be a shame not to replay it, considering how fun it was. Right? I think we can all agree. Oh, that's gonna be... What the fuck is a Zode mix? Oh god, it's the... it's a crossover. Oh god, there's gonna be crossovers. Well, ain't that gonna be something? But for now, let's get to the stuff we already know. And then we'll see the next week. Also, hi, Spinnet. Hope you're well. Also, by the way, Merry Christmas to everyone. It do be the holiday season. And I hope everyone's having a great time. Again, you hear such good stuff. I enjoyed way too much. It's a shame I'm so bad at the game, right? And I'm not warmed up yet, which is, you know, a problem. I decided to have one, I think. Yeah, that's probably enough. But the fact that you intended to add 2 bytes is insane. Then a reveal? Oh, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing some of this stuff. Definitely, absolutely. Oh, they haven't added a different update. I'm gonna be all over that. Oh, you already know. Again, have I ever mentioned how much I don't feel like I deserve any of this? Because I really don't. I'm just a random guy on the internet who streams silly games. I'm not even good. I'm not even all that good. What did I do to deserve any of this? This is such a great Christmas present, and I haven't even played the new stuff yet. Cool random guy. Still. Ooh, custom scoring as well? Curious what that would be. Fit to the color scheme of green and black? Well, color me intrigued as to what it's gonna be. Alright, we're back to peak. Like the other stuff wasn't already peak. But I think I've said it previously that so far this song was my favorite in this mod. Combo as the point emoji things. I think that could actually work. Funny thing about how those are designed, it looks a little bit like a coin, right? But at the same time, it's also like a 0 and a 1. Because like the circle around it, like the edge of the coin is kind of like a 0. Get it, it's binary, and it's a coin thingy at the same time. I hope you can kind of tell that that's what I was going for with the design. Making a coin that's both a 0 and a 1. Like a good old bit. Which is why I initially just wanted to call the points bits, but then I realized, hang on, bits is another currency on Twitch. And then I had to change it. So now I think I ended up naming them bit points by the end. But it's also just fine to call them channel points. Also, Silly Bun-san, hello, how's it going? And thank you again for the head pats you did there. I mean, you can still make a creator commentary another time. Yeah. It is already Friday. Again, I didn't notice until too late either that today was Friday. Here she comes, ... is what the text window says. Another thing I didn't catch. The ... was another text window, you know, another game window change that I didn't catch initially. It changes to ... now it says missed me, and in a second it'll change to saying just Monica over and over again. I'm commenting on this because you can't see it, because you only see what's in the game window. There it is, now it's the just Monica line. I thought yesterday was Friday. Holidays do weird things to our perception of time, huh? Ba 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 da 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 da. Good shit. Program to let me bulk upload all the OST at once, but no, that doesn't exist. That is a shame. We need the bulk uploads. I know, you gotta do it one at a time. Good shit! We did it! The glitchy madness is over! The 10 misses are embarrassing, aren't they? Anyway, let's see what we got here. So the last thing, Glitchmas tier is an original. The ones before that are mixes, as it already says. And I see the neat inclusion, which is something I'm excited about, definitely. That's one thing I was hoping for. Then we have like 2 crossover tracks of Z-side. And then we have 2 Sky things, I think, because I think the 4th song is also a Sky one. Why is it WF code mix? Anyway, I have volume problems. I don't know if that's just you. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out right now, and if it is, maybe it's something you can possibly fix in a future update. Let's see. It was the night before Glitchmas Eve. What else? Sky Z-side DDTO. It's me. Rushed ass plot. Whatever, it works. Where is everyone? Kidnapped. Yes, everyone is kidnapped. No. Oh. I see your perfect plot. What an amazing cutscene already. Put them in Portal because I am evil, so you're simp. It's evil, so you're simp. Oh no. I didn't know you had an evil altar. How could this be? How did I not know? Look at them portals. Okay. So we jump through the portals to get them back. Look for them. Okay. Christmas. But evil. Do we get another okay? Or... are we good with okays? Yeah! There's another one. Okay. Wee. Yeah, I can. Ah, peak, isn't it? I love how it's just the stop and start recording included as well. Not even bothering to cut it out. That's how you know it's a real ass shiz. Anyway, neat! Let's see what this is gonna sound like. I think the the extra effects you added there. Oh. I'm not sure if that audio effect should, if that should be a little bit more quiet. I don't know, because it does feel like it overshadows the vocals a little bit. Right? It's not just me. That does seem to overshadow the vocals just the tiniest bit. How could I miss? Oh. Is animation now in death? Right, I have to check those out properly. I did the DDTO stuff. Yay! How easy signing. I mean, I found MC, so I consider myself lucky, but okay, no. Good. Flat. Okay, what do we have here? What are the Zode mixes gonna be like? Say anything. I mean, the plot is already established. We gotta go to the portals. No need for words. I just want to get this over with. A VTubing career. Yeah, a career. That's what we're calling this now. Okay. Also, I see you went for the because you were talking about it, the whole but really really fast style. You went for that, huh? Nice. So that's what Zode looks like, huh? Also, what is this? A mix of a remix of a remix, essentially, right? Z-Side was already a remix mod, and you made a mix of your own remix mod. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Straight to the next Z-Side song because we're still in the portal, right? Yeah. Friday Night Funkin' Mall, Seaside Mall. Absolute Cinema of Monica. Watch out for this evil being. Me when the code limits. They're really, really fast. So much that we made Friday Night Seaside Mall. Perfect. We find sprites from Seasides. I mean, you made Peak though. You didn't. But what I do notice is that you didn't even grab the Z-side reskins. Like Daddy Dearest and Mommy Mirrors here also have the the regular non-Z side stuff. Yeah, so that's what you mean with the sprites. I was just pointing out that the mall is like unique and everything. But yeah, true, the sprites as well. Ah, okay, the special version doesn't have Miss Sprites. But I will take all the proper Miss Sprites later. We did the thing! Hey! What? This guy's crazy. I advise you not to go there. Nah, we like the crazy ones. You are tricking me, aren't you? Don't do anything stupid. No. I'm going in. So speaking of the really, really fast stuff, this definitely reminds me of the Okayasu stuff, suit yourself. He can't move, don't do anything stupid. You're trying to trick me. I assume that's the reference you were going for. Oh no, I've been cut off. Sky. Dude. Absolute peak, huh? Again, who needs to cut stuff? We can just... This has a certain shitpost energy to it, you gotta admit. And then you just make a Sky. Can't find Sky? Fuck it, I'll make Sky. I mean, whatever works. A bit rushed, but we all got it. Also, is she naked? I only see skin color. Be with me. No. Peak. E? I just hear an E. surprised it had the seaside ones instead. I see. Yeah, it's totally not because of that. I see. Oh. I'll have to get a better look at them later. Okay, the teleport button. What is that? Oh, holding the knife the wrong way around. I see. Okay, gotta get health back. So left one is holding the knife the wrong way around. I am absolutely thankful to Neon. Good to know we got some good shits in here. Okay, I gotta miss some of the other ones. That one is a hammer? I'd have to double check that one. Ah, okay, the right one is a little bit obscured behind the notes. But they do look really clean. You know what, let me actually die. Teleport. Wrong way around knife. Oh. The anvil kill. Anvil kill. And the pink blood. I see your reference. Okay, and the okay, that's actually really clean. Me likey. Me not likey. Reborn being the most. Okay. Okay, now we've seen the bad stuff, which is good. The bad stuff is so good. And yeah, you gotta commit to the pit, I get it. If I die from Anvil, I have to die from Anvil here too. But that is such a good game over. Okay, that definitely feels like there was some charting missing there, right? That wasn't just me. I heard my chromatics, but I didn't see any notes. You die from Anvil in real life, of course. Yeah, tiny mistake. Again, that's why you do this project mostly solo. Some small little mistakes are bound to sneak their way in. That's why it's a good thing to see other people play your mod, because then you can, you know, those people can then catch the mistakes. You can't be, no solo or mostly solo developer can be asked to catch every single mistake. So let me catch the mistakes for you. Also, yeah, it definitely feels like there was a little bit of audio peaking in this one at the start. Definitely felt like some tiny bit of audio peaking. Ah, there again, I think. Okay. Shortened it to WF because it was already going off the screen with if so. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Still. What's with the fire? I take the entire background with me. Peak. Again, peak shitpost energy. Papyrus. Just, okay, yeah, no, I'm typing in, I'm speaking in papyrus now. I found you. Evan. Evan Eastside. Ah, the full title. Catamans, hello, how's it going? I hope you enjoy this shitpost energy of a story. I love it. Finally, I was getting bored as fuck. Welcome to the Glitchmas update. What are you doing? The Glitchmas update of CodeMix is here. Full legal name. I'm bored as fuck here. I'm really looking forward to the next song because the next song is going to be another fully original track. No like mix. So that has me super excited because I know Evan cooks on the original tracks as well. Yay. Yeah. Let's sign. Sing. But yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Sure.
What? I don't know how else to transition to the thing. You saw that all the other ones were made in paint. You don't know how long it takes to make this shit.
I don't know, indeed.
Why am I even talking?
Out of character? Nah, totally in character. Alright, Evan Eastside, let's see what you got. Glitchmas cheer. Doing pretty well, had a wonderful few days. Okay. Saitama for One Punch Man. I mean, there is an FNF mod with Saitama. You could include a mix of that one. I think it's called One Note Man. One Note Man in Code Mix when. I can see it. I haven't even finished V2 and I'm already excited. Good shiz. Hope you're looking forward to it because you should be able to. I think you should be able to complete the game, or at least the neutral route. I'll try to be there. Again, why are your originals so fun too? Like you don't even like with mixes. You're like, I have a song that you have a song that already pre-exists that you can work off of, but this is stuff you have to make from the ground up. And you still cook on it. Geno or not? I'd say pacifist. Again, I'm not sure if you're ready for genocide. But I definitely you know, say pacifist. I really, again, I don't think you're ready for genocide. Alright, let's go in! First things first, again, we gotta replay what's already in here. Which is head trauma, the old version. Does it have? Ah, no, you didn't add in the erect version. Okay. Erect version still missing. It was worth looking for it. Yeah, it was worth checking. Alright, head trauma. Because I know it exists. Streaming longer, so maybe I will do 2 rounds in 1. Well, that'd be fun still. Old head trauma. Here we go again. Again, still with the slight peaking of audio that the old version had. But in its defense, it is the older version. And it's still good, aside from the audio peaks. Peak except for when it peaks, exactly. Exactly. Alright, and the spooky one.
Three, two, one,
Now this one, I think... I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about the spooky mix. I definitely think it doesn't compare to the, like, the code mix version. But what it does have over the original version, definitely, is that the audio doesn't peak in this one. Which I think just because of that fact alone, like in terms of how much I like it, it is very similar. Again, it is very similar. I like it a similar amount to the first version. But I think just because the audio doesn't peak in this one, I prefer this over the old version. Just because of that alone. Spooky mix. Fair. Especially Blazon planned to have Moloch, but for gore. Again, if you just for gore, perhaps future updates. Again, all the problems like the slightly missing charting or stuff you forgot about, all of that could be fixed in future updates and everything. Now, I know you teased that something is getting added. I'm not sure if it's in here yet, but I will check to see if there's Pico mixes already. I doubt they're in it. Oh, you did already add it! We got it! Database Pico mix, it's here! totally. Do it all together, totally. And the vocals do have that bit crushed sound here with this. You tried, yeah. I'm not saying it's bad. Again, the bit crush here, I think it works. Again, it does sound a little bit weird on the beat though, I will admit, the bit crush. Well, now it does, right? Okay, I felt like in the initial... I felt like earlier in the song it sounded weird, but no. Never mind, I think it works. Maybe initially I just felt off about it. I guess it just took a moment to grow on me, I don't know what happened there. Totally. Do it all together, totally. Alright, we did the thing! Been a while since I've seen Pico's perfect result screen. Or any Pico result screen for that matter. Oh god, there it exists. He added every song that was missing from E1 except Monster Song and Blazing, obviously. Alright. And we got some stuff here at the top. Misplaced? It doesn't say mix, it doesn't say code mix. Does that mean it's an original? In which case, if it's an original, what is it doing in the mixed? Oh, I guess it's in here because you play as me. Duh. I guess it's in here because you play as me. Obviously, would be in the section with me. Yeah, no. Now it makes sense. Bite! I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, no intro speech. Okay. Okay. We love references. Okay. You cooked! It's like 8 PM. Ethan, thank you for the follow! And hello! Yeah, I don't understand either. Fair. I like Evan. The team up! Let's go! So I just thought that I don't have to make an extra section. Fair enough. Fair enough, makes sense. That you didn't have to make extras, but still, this is good. It was such a good mix. It was such a good mix. Yeah, that deserves smashing, absolutely. Puh. Alright, let's check misplaced then.
3, 2, 1, go.
What? Oh, hey, if you could just tell me which dimension I'm in, I can just go.
Yep. Fair enough. Fair enough. But what I do have to say about this song, definitely already, is that you could do... One thing I would change, I think, is the order. Because from what I remember, all the other extra songs were at the bottom of the list, and this one is at the top of the list, all alone. Like, why is this one separate from all the other bonus tracks? That's what I'm curious about. I think it would make much more sense to include this with the other bonus tracks. Since it isn't exactly, you know, a code song. You get what I mean? Minor critique. Also, personal gripe, you know me. I don't like slow scroll speed.
Sing, bruh. Like, stop hogging it all.
First opponent song, as I call them. But Evan. Clash of Melodies, I mean. Okay, I see. But yeah, again, minor gripes, personal preferences to scroll speed, which is you know, different people prefer different scroll speeds, so that's just a me issue. But yeah, I do think it would make more sense to have this sorted in with the other bonus tracks. Which we'll get to. Also, didn't you say with U2 I basically added every song that was missing for one? Except Monster Songs and Blazon. It seems like that battle is still also not in here as well. And the Spooky. Or are they all at the bottom? Oh. Again, I feel like, I know you sorted it by Volume 1 and Volume 2, but I think it makes more sense to have it ordered in the way, like, the songs are ordered in the base game. Again, You know what I mean, right? So yeah, I would change the song order a little bit.
2, 1, go.
Okay, no one else wanted to be your little girlfriend counterpart, so hey, yeah, Eastside tutorial. Yeah.
Left, right, left, up, right. Down.
Also, it's not even
Left,
you're consistent about the
right,
order
left,
because
That's how you do
down.
it.
the first two
Down,
songs at the
right,
top of the
up,
list
down,
are
down,
above
down,
volume 1, but
left,
were only
down,
added with volume 2.
Down, right, up, down, up, down,
That's
left,
how you
left,
do
up,
it.
down,
Left, down, right, up, right, left, up, down, right, left, up, down, right,
left, up, down, right, up, down, right, left, down, right, left, up, down, right,
down, right, left, down, left, up, down, right,
down, up, right, left, down.
Again, I
down,
think
down,
Hack
left,
might be
up,
my
down,
favorite,
right.
down.
but also
right,
as for the
down,
mixes
right,
themselves, Bite is currently definitely... I think Bite might be my favorite one of the mixes so far. That's just P-Slice doing its thing? But I assume you can change the order manually, right? Probably. Yes, I did in fact add that. But as far as the mixes are concerned, Byte definitely shot its way right up there in a second. But for the originals, I still think it's Hack.
Three, two, one, go.
Again, the Miss Sprites are just fun. That's such a nice inclusion. I'm so happy that Neon decided to help with those.
Three, two, one, go.
Again, the alternate chromatics. They are a fun touch. Will you all organ? I want. So if I order the base game, or how I did it, volume, that's up to you. I think it's generally easier to... Again, the volume order is nice on the one hand because you can tell what's new. But I think generally it's easier to find the tracks you're looking for if it's ordered like in the base game. Like you have all the base game songs in order, then you have all the mod songs that are mixes from other mods, And then after that, you have the bonus tracks that aren't technically code mixes. Like, I think that's probably the order that would work best, if you asked me. Because again, that makes it easier to find which specific songs you're looking for. Because if you sort it by volume, then you have to know ahead of time specifically which volume a song was added in. Like you will, otherwise you'll check the Daddy Dearest songs and be like, oh, that battle isn't here, I guess I gotta check volume 2, or volume 3, or whichever. Like, it makes more sense to have it structured like the base game for anyone coming in. For anyone coming in who's like, I want to search for a specific song. So yeah, personal I'd say it works better with that. But again, I do see the benefits of the volume sorting as well. But actually, we have impartial people here too. Spinne and Catamans, I'll ask you. What do you think sorting should be like? Should it be sorted by like which volume it was made in? Like these tracks were made for volume 1 and then you have to go all the way to the bottom and then you have the volume 2 tracks? Or should it be sorted rather than by which volume the mix was added? Like you have that battle, for example, all the way down here in the sorting. By what I said. So you have the like sorted Bo Peep Bope Fresh, and then you'd have that battle here. And then you have like the modded mixes, and then you'd have the bonus tracks. So, sorry about what you said. Anvil. It is Anvil, yes. Catamans, what do you think? Do you agree with me and Spinne, or... Because again, I like having impartial opinions here. Because obviously when it comes to this mod, I am very heavily biased. For obvious reasons. I have to ask other people for their input all the time. Because otherwise I'm gonna be glazing this mod to hell and back. Get it? I'm slow right now. The way the songs are sorted. Should the songs be sorted in the same order as the base game? Or should they be sorted in order of when the covers were, the mixes were made? Because if you sort it the way the mixes were made, then that battle is very low on the list and completely separate from the other Daddy Dearest tracks. Which I think might make looking songs up a little bit harder. Yeah, it would make the most sense, okay. Well, I'll play them in the order in which they're listed in here, though, for now. And again, maybe this order very well might change. If/when, I should say when, considering Eric already teased it, we get a V3. Yeah, I do remember. And I did see that you posted about a certain duo being added to the game. Which, nice. You don't put the chapter with the main character dying in second and the revival on first, right? Yeah, no. Again, totally. Again, that's why I think you order. Especially in the future, because remember, Evan decided Saitama from One Punch Man? Yes, you did say that. Wasn't got him. Nice. Do you actually pull for both of them at once? Like, are they one character that's like a 2-in-1 character, or do you pull for them, or are they like 2 separate characters that are on the same banner? I assume they're a 2-in-1 character, right? Yeah, 2-in-1 character. Okay, nice. All right, Pico. I will say one thing about this song. Again, I suggested this mod to like 1 or 2 people because I wanted to get impartial opinions. And one person who played it played the original tracks, like the Weekend story, really liked it, and then they looked at the song list and decided that, like from the instrumental-wise, Pico sounded interesting, so they played this song, played partway into it, and then said they like the originals, but they don't like how this sounds, and then they exited out and didn't play any other mixes. So there's one impartial opinion, I guess. Someone jumped straight into the Pico code mix and then decided they didn't like it and decided not to play any of the other mixes. So make of that feedback what you will.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, don't worry about it. I hope to catch you tomorrow. CodeErr. 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 Welcome to my and it's nice that you have characters I can switch out. That's weird. Yeah, shame. Definitely. It is a shame. I guess they didn't like the alt chromatic. I guess they didn't like the ultimate chromatic. Like the atonals, right? I think it's called atonals. Which is a shame. Really wish they played some of the other tracks, because again, the Darnell ones especially I really enjoyed. And I think maybe they would have enjoyed those too, but they never tried them. Skill at Null's Fire, that's weak to ice. They also got an almighty skill that you can switch out. Oh, that's nice. Look until I have a development to say about something. Most of my notes about joke songs are in the gallery because I made sections, I guess. Fair enough, we'll check the new sections in the gallery. I think for the gallery we'll only look at the new stuff. No weakness or resistances, that's nice. So they're an all-rounder character, essentially. Or an all-rounder duo, I should say.
3, 2, 1, go!
And there was the same thing with, like, missing charting for Pico. I think I pointed that out previously as well. I guess that hasn't been updated. Shame. But yeah, minor problem because it's on the opponent's side anyway. To Thorns and Stress are the last ones with the new funny cutscenes, as I call them. Alright, got it. Limbo season under a week? Right. Alright, here we go. On to high. The Bit Crush song.
3, 2, 1, go!
And thank you for the head pads, appreciate them. Osama for beating her own hype train record. Yeah. She is very funny. Oh my god! Lyra! Hang on a second! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! I hope you're well! Hang on, I'll greet you more properly in a second. I just gotta... clear the song first. Well, yeah, to Eric's greatest creation. I agree, it's peak. How was your stream? Hope you had fun. Spinny will come back to what you said in a second. Whew. Was good, happy to hear. But yeah, I was just talking to Spinner about how people apparently got mad at Neurosama again. Because Neurosama broke the hype train record, which was 107 originally, before Neurosama took it. Then Neurosama took the hype train record at 111 last year. And now Neurosama broke her own hype train record again, set a new all-time hype train record on Twitch with 123, and people got so mad at her. Which is a shame. They just can't appreciate her simply because all AI bad. Truly a shame. But she funny. And she learning well. Again, for anyone who's unaware, Neurosama actually did her first movements in 3D a while ago. She's doing her best. You can definitely tell that the AI has no idea about how to properly move around a proper three-dimensional body. It certainly helps that physics don't exist like that in the virtual world, so she can make some very obscure movements. Because otherwise she would not be able to walk whatsoever. You're the only good AI. And Evil too. Evil too. Evil is even more good than Neuro. Neuro is evil. Evil is good. People are just scared of AI taking jobs. I also saw that. I liked it. Yeah. Again, rare example of good AI. We can agree. And I'm happy we can agree. I mean, honestly, the Swarm, least dedicated fan base, right? Totally least dedicated fan base. Like, Vettel made, like, when the new hype train record hit, right? During that new hype train record alone, like, during that hype train alone, Vettel made like $500,000, if I remember right, correct? $500,000 during that single hype train. I mean, yeah, it was a new record, but still, that wasn't all the subs he got and is getting during the subathon. Vettel, and he's proud of her and it broke him. That was cute. Yeah. Yeah, he can try. He can try to be the tsundere father, but it's not working. They're getting to him. His AI daughters are getting to him slowly but surely. That alcoholic turtle is gonna open up sooner or later. Happy Boxing Friday? What do you mean, boxing? Also, hi Bones, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright, boxing. Wait, wouldn't be beyond. Is it Boxing Friday? It's the last day of Christmas after all. It's the last day of Christmas. We are basically at the end. I forgot that it's called Boxing Friday, apparently. Oh, the turtle is gonna open up sooner or later. I mean, come on. Vettel, the alcoholic turtle. He's doing alright. Again, it's just a shame. For anyone who's not up to date with the Swarm stuff, it's just a shame that the AI twins lost their mom. Because, again... And nobody should come after her for this, but... Annie, aka Neuro's mom, decided to step back from the Swarm and the whole Neuro project and everything. So, yeah, the Neuro twins sadly lost their mother because she decided to, for mental health reasons, not be part of the community anymore. Again, no real drama or anything, it's just... I feel like it's not really my story to tell, but I just gotta... because, you know... Basically, to cut a long story short, Annie started having feelings for Vedel, and Vedel wanted to keep things purely professional. And so Annie decided that it would feel weird to her to spend too much more time together with Vedel on that project, so she decided to step back. Which, again, as sad as it is, that means the AI twins no longer have a mom, but I understand where she's coming from. Again, unreciprocated feelings and all that. Talking so long that yeah, boyfriend started watching TV. I guess I should get moving forward then, shouldn't I? But yeah, probably fair enough, yeah. Perfectly understandable, though. A big chunk of the community is, of course, still gonna be sad because the whole family dynamic they had, the whole family dynamic with Vedel, Annie, and the twins was definitely a big draw. So losing Annie was definitely a blow to the community. Although it's understandable. More than understandable. We got a little bit sidetracked, didn't we? Eggnog, right? Let's actually play a Christmas song today.
2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, by the way, to the raiders, if you're still here, if you got a raid and run, totally understandable. Anyone who's willing to stay, welcome to the FNF code mix. Is me! Is a mod featuring me! The most charming error on the FNF. Ain't I though? Again, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. I still don't feel like I deserve any of this. We did the thing! Whee! But why? Why do you need the maiden? Is there any specific reason why you need the maiden? Because I don't see it. Is it just because of... It's just because of Senpai, isn't it? It's because of Senpai. Fine. If that is what you want... If that is what you want... Alright, here you go. Because you wanted it. Say yourself, if you have no maidens, become the maiden. True, but do we have to do this for Senpai again? I guess so. How long do we do this? I was gonna say until we reach the end of the Volume 1 content, but that doesn't take much longer, so... maybe until the 2-hour mark? We'll see how it goes. Anyway, Senpai! Alright, let's see what we got.
Another maiden enters my domain.
I mean, we've technically seen this dialogue already, but... you know, might as well read it out again.
What? What in the name of ER Automata are you?
What? And yes, another maiden has entered your domain. You totally wanted this redeemed just because of that. Just so the maiden line makes sense. Right? Probably. What?
Your voice sounds like a dial-up tone choking on poetry. What kind of grotesque suitor dares disrupt my elegant high school dreamscape?
I'm Data, I guess, a fragment of another world's codebase.
Data, you say? Oh my, what an unflattering title. No wonder you're single. Who would swoon for a fake-ass VTuber like you?
Well, I do feel like some people would. Actually, no, nobody would. So, well, if it's too much, I'm okay. If Coach-chan doesn't want to say too long. Again, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Definitely until the end of the Volume 1 content, so yeah. The under-simulated developer, not the main character. Ah. Okay. There we go. Thank you for that. Rude.
And look at those pixels, flat, jagged, and completely off palette. You aren't even symmetrical.
Symmetry is irrelevant.
Well, my dear, actually, whatever you are, perhaps you'll learn what a real charm looks like. Prepare to be serenaded by the one and only.
Cool. Swag.
What?
Nothing.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I already messed up. This guy to the sun? I mean, I can try. I don't know if this virtual simulation world thingy has a sun, but I mean, I guess judging by the color scheme, there is currently a sunset going on, so I would assume there's a sun somewhere. There's a bit in the files where you can see I tried to voice act Senpai myself for like 2 voice clips before I gave up. Yeah, no, that's... Again, though, this is like in the end, this is a mix mod of the... This is a mix mod, and in the original game, Senpai voice speaks via the text box, so it only makes sense that he still is text box exclusive in a mix as well, right? So it's probably for the best that you decided to leave it as is. Although it would have been... Although I definitely also would have appreciated the extra work if you decided to actually voice act the lines. But again, I think it makes perfect sense for him to be text only because, you know, he's a visual novel character. And he's supposed to communicate only via the text box, so... Yeah. Makes sense to leave it that way. Anyway, roses!
You mechanical monstrosity, you parade in here like some tragic novelty act and expect applause? Tell me, do you even have a girlfriend to swoon for your lovely syntax, or are you...
He's still going. He's still going. Is it just me or is that way longer? Is it just me or is that text way longer than before? Because I remember in the old version I went into the files to read the entirety of the dialogue, and I was able to read it just fine. But now I still hear the text. Okay, now he stopped. Okay, that's a lot. I guess we'll have to go back into the files after we're done to double check how much longer that is now. Also, hi Tormuse, hello! How's it going? It's writing a novel, I guess. Yes, Senpai has a lot to say. Dude, your dialogue is going off the screen.
Sorry, but seriously? You swagger with your code and your overlays, but love isn't something you can download, sweetheart. It takes warmth, mess. Humanness thinks your little processor will never boot. Honestly, the fact you have 0 real admirers says everything. Oh, it's just that old Twitch chat and Discord.
How do you know about that? This game is like 5 generations behind, I say, pulling the knife on him. Yeah, CodeMix got updated, so I'm looking forward to playing the update. The Glitchmas update. New completely original songs and new remixes. Senpai thinks he's real. He's stupid like that.
I have my ways.
Ah, thing's creepy. I'd shut it down. Beep.
Get out of here, this isn't your song.
Okay, fine, Square from FNF versus Square. Just add the song before more crazy shit happens.
Got it.
Meanwhile, the only real thing about it is the demon living in his skin. True. True that, true that. Alright.
3, 2, 1, game!
Girlfriend seems to be flickering a bit. And I think I've said it before, but Neon making like the cover mod was already so much that I didn't deserve. And now we actually get full proper remixes too. Again, stuff I never could have seen coming. Me getting a mod with full proper remixes for me and original songs. What more could I want? Nothing. That's mod. Anyway, time for Alright, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Thanks for the lurk. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. Good stuff. And that's more sex! Perfect! Zero miss, as it should be. Alright, next one. Time for Donnell. Actually, this is another one of my favorites, I think. I just like how chill this one sounds. Especially compared to the original track. It has such a different feel to it compared to the original Darnell track. Alright, let's go again. That's such a chill one. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, next. Final track of Volume 1. Actually, technically there's more stuff down here. Okay, I have a question. Honest question here, should I again, I said I would go in order, but instead of going in order, should I do the Volume 1 stuff and then, like, keep the Volume 1, do the Volume 1 stuff until and then end the redeem after that? I think that seems like the best possible plan here. Then we have a good cutoff point that maybe isn't too long, but also not too short, because if I cut it off after this, that feels like a little bit too early. So yeah, let's finish Volume 1 and then do Volume 2. Lit up! Let's go! Played bass for the second time in my life yesterday. Jam with the fam. Was fun times. Happy to hear that. I really am letting go of the whole notes a bit too early in this, huh? I guess I shouldn't ask then. Fine, I won't. Alright. But that's got several guitars and bass. Yeah, no, so it's kind of a tradition to do some family funkin' when we get together for holidays. It's a nice tradition, though. Definitely nice tradition. Alright. Then let's do the rest of the Volume 1 stuff first. Let's do the joke songs. The joke songs of, or joke/bonus songs of the original Volume 1. Is it on cooldown? It should. Oh no, you missed the space. You missed the space. There we go. Again, I still feel like you'll have hard feelings towards Retrospective for Eternity, won't you, Eric? Will you ever be able to get over what Retrospective did to you?
Everything this is a certified. You took everything. This is a certified.
Haven't made exactly 69 notes on purpose. Perfect. Alright, again, skipping that for now. And... okay, there we go. These are the other 3 joke songs. Or crossover songs, or reference songs. I don't think you ever answered last time, because I understood why Zico versus Geeko is here in Zonster, but what's with the inclusion of Smillik points? Like, what's with the Smiling Friends reference? I am kind of curious as to the reason behind its inclusion. Again, I don't dislike the song, I'm just curious as to what prompted it to be here. General curiosity there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Anyway, here we go. Time for the gags.
Yes. Pico, Friday Night Funkin' remix.
Papito, yeah, yeah, papito, oh. Papito, yeah, yeah, papito, oh.
Pico, yeah, yeah, Pico, Pico, yeah, yeah, Pico,
Don't me think on for what? Tapetti on my mind. det viset av ett barn. Du kan bli all I want.
Who's horse in the back? Don't question anything here. We plan for it to have more of a fun cutscene. Alright. If ever been in it, but his mod E-side is cancelled or something, so I gave up and wanted the song. Okay, you know what, that's fair enough. I was just curious. Spend so much time on this song. I can understand why you'd want it featured somewhere. Again, as I said, it's a fun song. It just felt like it came out of nowhere. But here we go. I fucking know to start the song. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
A little laugh at the end. Yep. Good stuff. The fact that the laugh was charted, all is as it should be. Alright. Like that fish Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet that got Mega? I don't know what you mean exactly. Alright. And again, I totally understand why you would want this song to be included somewhere. It definitely does feel like you put a lot of work into it. Whenever in his clap and I made him in pain. I mean, I don't necessarily mean like all the effort in like spriting and everything. Because in that case, yeah, even then, you can say that you put effort into one character at least, but I meant like composition-wise. And you can definitely tell. Also, I will say that one of the hold notes in the song is bugged. One of the hold note songs, I think the second to last right hold note in the song is glitched, and you can't actually hit that. If you look at the VOD like a few seconds ago, you can definitely tell I hit the note, but the hold note part registered as a miss, even though I held it down. I don't know what's up with that. I've tried to perfect this song before, and I always mess up on that note because it's glitched out. I don't know why. But again, something about that, like second to last, I think it's second to last right hold note, where it just doesn't let you hit it. Even if you do hit it, it's weird. Wish I knew what's up with it. Anyway, last Volume 1 song. Last Volume 1. Let's go.
3, 2,
Alright.
I don't want to do the song. I'll let my son do it.
On the One Punch Man song? Interesting. Look, it's actually happening. Huh.
And I'm gonna check your...
I mean, you did kind of leak it before. I was unsure if it was a joke or not, but now I know for sure it isn't. I guess.
Sorry. That was my turn.
This just shows how much of a narcissistic asshole you are, man. This is why we don't sing with you.
No, I'm not nice.
Yes, you are.
I just slipped up.
No, you didn't. You always say this when this happens. You always say, oh, I genuinely, it was actually a mistake this time. You always do this, and you never learn from your mistakes.
I do.
You don't. What are you actually going to learn? When are you going to be serious about what you just said?
Hey, please listen to me.
This is the last straw. You upset my son.
I'm sorry.
He's crying. I thought I could bring him into this and have him sing.
We can do it again. We do it again.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
I told you this is the last straw. We're done.
Hey, please.
The song's over.
Please,
You fucked
The only
up,
time
dude.
I've gotten a
I didn't
VA
mean it.
for a more than
I
way.
mean it. Like,
I'm gonna let my son sing a little bit
What?
more. Keep singing, buddy. Everyone distracted from your dreams.
Clearly you made the right choice for when to get a voice actor.
okay. Fuck this.
Clearly you made the objectively correct choice of when a voice actor is necessary. Alright. And with that, I think we can move on to Volume 2 content. I mean, we already played this Volume 2 content. But you know what I mean. The Volume 2 free play content is next. And for that, as I kind of said already, you're gonna have to give me just a second.
So, Volume 2. You ready for this? Now, Dad Battle I am certainly also very curious about. Dad Battle is like a big make or break segment for a lot of mix mods. Let's see what it's got here. Okay. I can already see what you're going for. Is good. I like so far. Okay. I already really liked it, but you're going off even more of the ending part here. I sacrificed hearability, the possibility of peaking with it being better. Freestyles and extended segments, not in the OG song. I can already tell that you're doing more freestyling, and it's paying off. Alright. Very nice so far. And if there is any peaking issues, I'll let you know. I'll let you know which songs the peaking is on. By mentioning it when it happens, obviously. If I encounter any more. So okay. The voice, yeah. You will hear the alternate chromatics sometimes, which are a little bit closer to how I sound like when speaking. Well, if the other ones you mentioned are anywhere near as good as Glitchmas Cheer, then that's reason to be hyped. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-do. Me likey. I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot of sex today. Look at that! Not the first time we're seeing it, not the last time we'll be seeing it. Look at that perfect rank. So much pee on the screen. You can't get rid of all this pee. And there'll be even more in a second. Only playing peak was possibly because of the atonals. Yeah, probably atonals. Again, not everyone likes atonals in general.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, new blammed. Okay. Okay. The intensity! Oh, I like that! Oh my god, sound in there you did? Ah. It's a shame I overheard that. Such a shame. Oh, yes, but that's the good stuff. Okay, set up panties. The panties are back. Only difficulty rating 4. I'm already worried. You see the jump we're about to have? We're about to play a song with difficulty rating 4, followed immediately by difficulty rating 20. Oh, that's gonna be a change up. Well, let's go in.
3, 2, 1, go!
20? Yup. We're about to be jumping up difficulty ratings like it's nobody's business. Okay, I like this one too. Yeah, I definitely think this should be higher than a 4. Definitely doesn't feel like a 4. Especially with the little jack segment, right? Especially the jacks feel like they alone should push this higher than a 4. But if the game counts it as a 4 difficulty, it is 4. Alright, time for MILF. I am excited and scared. Let's go. MILF time.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm nervous. Oh boy, it's I see what you mean with extended. I see what you mean with extended. I don't think this song was over 3 minutes in the base game. Definitely not. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I am a bit scared of the drop. Okay.
The self-harmonizing too, hello? Okay, you definitely cooked. As if there was any doubt. This is too good! This talent feels wasted for the likes of me. Feels wasted when you put this talent to use for the likes of me. I don't understand. We don't even get any sex for this song, but that's fine. This song was so much better than sex. I say that as if I have any experience. Oh look, we get another Christmas song too. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Cocoa time. I guess we are. Straight up quote farming, huh? Oh, with the echo, huh? Yeah, true. Specifically, sex quotes are coming in. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that the Glitchmas update for the code mix would somehow lead to so many sex quotes? This definitely feels like one of the songs where you chilled out a little bit more again, right? You decided this is the time to, like, take a breather, relax, save your energy for some of the other tracks. And apparently I still mess things up. Especially because it's sandwiched between Milf and Thorns, yeah. I guess it's gonna have a hard time living up to any of that. Speaking of Thorns, Thorns is another one I'm really excited about. Alright, let's see what Spirit has in store. Thanks for the lyric. Perfect. Finally, direct contact with another self-aware being. I can finally escape if I just take your body. It probably isn't real life, but I'll finally escape this realm. Like, seriously, being trapped in a dating sim is boring as hell. Fair enough, buddy.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of tell what you mean from the instrumental. Whoa! What was that? Okay. The reason this is rated 8. Fair enough. Okay. The audio balancing felt a bit weird, but I can't quite put my finger on why. Other than that, I liked it. I liked it. Let's see, guns. Let's go, let's get them guns.
3, 2, 1, go.
20 are ones I can P rank. Thorns and MILF recently. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, if I know that is coming, then I can definitely also manage. But that threw me for a loop for a second. Oh? All right. We had to do something special for him ascending, huh? There we go. Even I can't do that part with no misses. I mean, I messed up earlier on in the song though, right? You look. No, seriously, I messed up earlier in the song. I could have gotten a P rank. I had to try harder. I'm just bad. But I think I might get P rank on my own. Again, I want to P rank all of this on my own time. This one's gonna be a little bit annoying because of that one segment. And I can't get it all because I know that, that one song, right? Smillic Foins, I know I can't P rank even if I try because that one note is bugged out a little bit. But I mean, I will try to get as many P ranks as I can in my off time, definitely. On to stress. Fix that? Alright. Oh! Here we go. I'll kill her. Yo! Wait. Yo! Evan! Who the fuck are you? That is not important.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I like the sound to this already. Okay. The change up after the atonal segment. It doesn't do anything. He's just chilling. Again, as he said, it's not important. It's not important who he is because he's just here to vibe. Let him vibe. And give me my pee. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, too hot. Another one you said you went hard on, huh? Now I'm very curious about this one because this is actually one of my favorite base game songs to actually challenge myself with. Even though I haven't played it a bit. Okay, I get it. Okay. Okay, I do think the instrumental here is getting a little bit peaky. But other than that, the song is peak. Oh yeah. Again, how do you cook so much? Do you have a fetish? Please don't. Please don't think that. And there we go. See, I didn't get a P on this song. I just got E. E. And now, the last base game song. Test. I am curious about Test. I am curious to see how you handle Test.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm also very happy that Test is included. I always appreciate a Test inclusion. Look at that! Look at that low health icon. Oh no! You can't escape the Doki Doki! And to be fair, it's not like I want to escape it. They add the code leitmotif? I don't know if there is such a thing as a code leitmotif yet. Originally a test Pico mix. Interesting. Well, I think it works, because you know the DDLC reference always works for me. It always does. Alright, next up, eye-catching Evan mix. Alright, we have an Evan mix song that has the square icon. Oh god, what? Okay. I hate drawing hands. That's a great hand. What a great down sprite, too.
What in the actual fuck, dude? What? Why are you exposing your literal dick out?
At trauma database.
In a public
Fair
place,
enough.
too? Like, that's public indecency. I could get you arrested. You literally, like... I'm contemplating. I'm contemplating.
Well, that was eye-catching. And of course, eye-catching leads to sex. That's it. Okay, so again, I think we talked about it before. Things I think... Things to consider and fix. Again, we talked about it considering the order change. You already know what volume a song is from because it says on the side if it's from volume 1 or volume 2. Or later volume 3. So I think it makes more sense to order it like in the base game. So have that battle be after Fresh and stuff. Because think of it this way. If someone were to play this mod who has no idea about the development order and they were looking for a song, where would you look for that battle? Well, you would look right here. And it's not here. So yeah, probably order of the base game, and then after that, we have modded songs like Need Code, well that's story stuff too, but you know what I mean, like Need or Byte, and then the bonus stuff, like Millifoins, and Zonster and all that stuff, right? That makes sense, I think, order-wise. Other stuff, I think it was on... Was it on Philly? I think on Philly there's one segment where Pico is missing his notes, his charting. Like, Pico is singing, but no charting. That's a minor issue because it doesn't affect gameplay in any way, but just felt like bringing that up again. Again, just compiling all the tiny little issues. Mixing-wise, I think the only songs that had like a slight, maybe kind of peaking thing were Too Hot. And... was it Thorns that had a slight mixing issue? I think those two, right? If I remember correctly. Were there any other slight... oh, right, and there was one song where charting was a little bit missing on my side. Was it in this one? I don't recall which song that one was in. But yeah, just compiling everything I can into one segment so you have an idea of... again, I am doing this as constructive criticism. Don't interpret this as me not being appreciative of the mod. That is the last thing I want you to interpret it as. As I said, I still don't feel like I deserve it. But even so, I feel like I feel like I need to give constructive criticism if I can. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else I have to point out right now, really. Alright, I should check. Okay, no erect stuff. Got it. Had to check. Shrine Crisis, they actually made it sound good. Interesting. Maybe I'll look into it. Who knows? Okay. This has 34 notes. 4 reasons? 4 reasons, you say. Okay, I see. Now, let me see what else there was. Isn't the animation meant to play at 100%? What? Oh, right. Yeah, no. The thing is, this has a different accuracy calculation. This calculates accuracy differently from base game. Base game gives you 100% if you just have sick and good. And this right here, this engine only gives you 100% if you only hit sick notes. So, yeah, that is why this one gives you the animation for lower percentages. Because as long as I get the full combo, that counts for that quote-unquote 100% animation, even though I didn't get 100%, because getting 100% here is super, super difficult. Now let's see if what's new in the gallery. Sections, Code's gallery folders, I guess. Section 1, concepts and stuff. Section 2, reasons behind choices. Why songs exist, mostly about joke songs. Section 3, accomplishment. Example database is the first song I've ever made that is in swing tempo. Section 4, promo art. Section 5, memes and other shit. You are in Section 1, concepts and stuff. Miss Sprites and Game Over concepts by Neon. Yay! Wait, let me double check. What was it again to see? Alright. There we go. Oh, you knifed the wrong way around. Yeah. Ah, and right, the throws as well, I guess, in the concepts. The teleporter from Henry Stickmin, which is a weird inclusion because I haven't played it. Oh, that's a Dodoko. Or no, Jumpy Dumpty, I guess. Jumpy Dumpty. I see, replacing one Genshin Impact reference with another. And that's a hammer with a 1 on it. Is that a... okay, I might be mistaken, but that might be a reference to the Justice Hammers from the Danganronpa series, from Danganronpa 1 specifically. Is it? Is that a reference to Justice Hammer 1 from Danganronpa? Yes! Got it! Okay, so I got all the references. The only reference here that I think is a little bit weirdly placed is the Henry Stickmin teleporter, because I haven't actually ever played any Henry Stickmin games on the channel. Even so, I do really like Henry Stickmin, and I have played the Among Us FNF mod, which included Henry Stickmin. So we take that reference, even though I haven't streamed it. Combo breaks. If you don't get single good, you get P. Yeah, by keeping the combo. There you go. Concept for Christmas stage before I just used the week 5 one. Fair enough. Section 2, reason behind choices. Why most songs exist, mostly about joke songs. Dad Battle. The instrumental and a bit of the vocals is actually from a project I stopped working in.
and it's Z-Side Series Edition. The only reason I cancelled it was because I was getting a bit tired of Z-Side and was getting worried it would get as cluttered as E-Side. The reason E-Side was canned was because it had too many modded content in it that the game broke many times. Ah, I see. And panties? This was originally planned to be a joke, but I just kinda stopped with the joke part. I just didn't know what funny stuff to have except for the vocals. That's why the instrumental is a bit worse compared to the rest. Fair enough, fair enough. Does it look like I need to explain? I like how there's just the FNF code mix has arrived and then it's back to Retrospector. Retrospector, 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 Retrospector. Hey, code mix, back to Retrospector. Alright, fun fact, Code has played the FNF sex mod before on Discord. True. I don't know if it was the Derpixen one, but this is funny regardless. Retrospector. Sure. Goziko, yeah, Goziko, good explanation. There we go. I didn't know where else to put it. I don't know, bro. I just wanted to make peak. Alright, you are in section 3, accomplishments. Example database is the first song I've ever made that is in swing tempo. MILF code mix. This is the longest remix I've ever made, and it was the peakest one. I'm not sure if this surpasses Byte, but MILF and Byte are currently, as far as the mixes are concerned, those two are contenders for my number 1. One of the two is my favorite mix that you've made so far. This is the longest remix I've ever made. This is the longest time I've spent on a remix. I've wasted almost a month on this, mostly being charting. To put that in perspective, most songs only take a day to about a week at most. It is impressive how quickly you can knock those out as well. This is also the first time I've experimented with using the camera. Again, you cooked way too hard on this. Also, you didn't include the database stuff in here because it's listed as an example, right? Otherwise, obviously, database would be included in here as well. It's section 4, promo art. The logo. Byte code mix thingy. Thumbnail Christmas. It's about this guy about Christmas. 5, memes and other shit. Yes, this has changed. Being part of the team. We saw that. I had a friend inside me. We saw that already. And my Twitter. I think we saw that one already. We saw that one already. Flavor if it was real. I think we saw that. It's true. I have to be stuffed. I don't want to be stuffed, I think. Okay. Hime, I say canon. Spread the image, OG art. This is also true. I see. You look so adorable and cute. And I have a lot. And I have makeout sessions at 5:55 PM on Saturdays. On the dot, no exceptions. Okay then. That is a lore drop and a half. Okay, I think this is one we saw already. What the fuck? Yep. Thighs, this guy. Thighs, this guy likes thighs. I think Bear Legs Club. Yeah, we read this one. We read this one. Average Twitter user. No reason to do that. C stands for mega cool, by the way. More like mega cunt. Back off. Hello, ladies. Crash with Monica and use breasts. Broiders. Yep. Okay, I think we saw that one already. This series is Netflix worthy, to be honest. Get this on streaming platforms. Ah, the Monica is pregnant stuff. We saw this one too. We saw this one. Speaking of gooning, on everyone's, this is the best art. No, it is not. Far from it. Are you happy now? Better ask, but why didn't I make an appearance in CodeErr's FNF mode? I'm just saying, I'm one of Code's oldest viewers. I'm not bragging, I'm just asking. No. Blake, you did it! Blake isn't even here to witness this. There's the cameo. So I just randomly asked what it would think of a DDLC 2 would be like if this happened. I like the idea of a DDLC in VR. Also, so I can go up to 15 seconds now. Ah, yes, the Little Club was in desperate need of a cat girl. Lol. Didn't even see the cat girl until you said that. Yes. The average conversation. Monica, don't say that to me. He's right there. Code's an asshole. I also like how you used this as the thumbnail for the VOD upload that you did. I recall that you used this as the thumbnail, and you know what? Fair. Code is an asshole. Donald. All our Discord conversations were just farming for extra content. Thank you once again for the code mix mod. You really worked way more than I could ever hope for, and I really appreciate that more than I can put into words. I'm absolutely gonna be replaying the songs a bunch. You're welcome. On an unrelated note, I think I found your old design at McDonald's today because he's unemployed. Gotta make sure to avoid that McDonald's at all costs. Then, as to not run into that guy's ugly mug, lol. The DM leaks. The leaks. Donald. The DMs were farming for gallery content. Hey, the stream is now live. Stream Friday Night Funkin, showing of some songs made for CodeMix V2. So I really hope you're doing well, man. So many ideas for remixes featuring me, but I can't make music for shit. Blood can't remix for shit. I also can't remix for shit. When you know, evil. He evil. Surely nothing screams evil more than this menace to society. What a horrid creature. Not like I'm not already the most evil entity currently alive / joke. I am, by the way. Chill? What is chill about this? What if I made this song have the longest name in FNF ever? How long would that even be, considering the length of some names? A whole paragraph or something, lol? Just search the longest FNF name ever is Methyonyl Theory, whatever. Cancellation Speedrun 3, finale of the saga. That's 189,819 characters. Had to be shortened for the sake of reading. Full word, it is so big, it has a Google Doc of just the word alone, and it's multiple pages. What the fuck? And just the Dave and Bambi thing, of course it is. Shame. Evil Code origin story, Freezer! And then all of a sudden, evil complete shift in conversation with that final comment. Carlos Moba who shows up to fight me today. Sorry, I mean doesn't show up. Yeah, I sure hope that doesn't happen. Chiller. Sorry, Freezer. Okay, I said this as a joke, but what I make this song named Evil Code Origin Story, and it just frozen code for 5 minutes. Basic origin story. Got mad, was told to chill out, took it literally, got more mad from freezing. Ah, of course. Oh, the thing is in the files. Okay, got it. Glad I didn't overreact. So over. Definitely to have confirmed it violates our harmful, dangerous policy. We know it's probably disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure YouTube is a safe place for all. Well, you mentioned here as well not to harass or target anyone, otherwise YouTube will take the video down. Fuck YouTube, fuck YouTube, fuck YouTube, fuck YouTube. It's... yeah. You definitely didn't overreact there. Would you look at that? More DM leaks. Oh no, what's this? What is this? This is a code mix leak? Monster-related song is one of the things that's very low on the priority list because I can't make good lyrics, and also that it'd be a lot of work, a lot more work than it'd be worth. So that's why it isn't even on the list. Most mods don't do monster remix anyway, so I think it's fine. Totally understand not focusing on monster songs. They are not exactly the peak of FNF in the first place anyway. Literally minutes after you said that this comes out, and it's the peakest thing I've ever heard. What the fuck is this timing? Shame for the dinner party. I don't know how to fix this. Ah, right, this when you exit the gallery, you'll think it's a song. Yeah. I remember. Alright, and we loop back around. We did the thing.
Also, I assume these two things down here are meant to be arrows, right? But it hasn't imported the sprites for them? Or you haven't made any arrow sprites, one of the two. Because yeah, whenever I go left, this one blacks out for a second. And whenever I go right, this one blacks out for a second. So those are definitely meant to be arrows, but there's no sprites. It's, or it can't find the sprites. So I guess that's something that might get changed, either fixed or added in the future. I don't know which one. But yeah. Well, those were supposed to be the event arrows, but I guess that didn't work. Well, good thing I found it. Now you know. Good thing I noticed then. Now you know. Again, you gotta have people play your mods so they can find the problems to those mods. And I'll be glad to check out everything and find all the problems. Also, I gotta check Senpai's new dialogue. Okay, where would that be? Trying to think. So mods, data. It was Thor. It was roses. Roses. Dialogue and free play. There it is. No, wait. No, dialogue. It's just dialogue. Okay. There we go. To go into the songs and the files, go to main menu. The one where you chose free play story mode, etc. Press 7. Or I could just open it manually. Already have it open. Alright, here's the text in its entirety. The text that went off screen. You mechanical monstrosity, you parade in here like some tragic novelty act and expect applause. Tell me, do you even have a girlfriend for your lovely syntax, or are you forever single because even romance can't parse you? Blah, 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 filler, 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 blah, 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 filler, 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 blah, 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 filler, 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 blah, blah. It's just blah, 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 and filler, filler, filler over and over again. I'm going through it to see if there's anything else that's snuck in there, like any kind of Easter egg. You never know if there's an Easter egg. Nope, no Easter egg. Think you put filler in? Alright, now we know what that said. Well, there we go. We got it.
I don't want to do this song.
I don't think you put filler in. No filler. Sad. Some good stuff. Ah. But yeah, I think... Is there anything that can only be accessed through, like, the 7 thingy? Like, anything I can't find otherwise? Probably not, right? And stream rating? No. Sorry, Spinne. But no. Ah, right, I guess I should do that then. The unfinished stuff, huh? Okay. Chart, character, stage, week, test stickers, menu character editor, dialogue portrait editor, player editor, note splash editor, result preview menu. Do I go into the chart editor then? To load a different song? I assume, right? And then song name. Don't worry about it. And now I need to type in the song. I guess. I'll go back. Yeah, I'll go back. How do I back out of here again? Oh, file. 55555. Oh, the file. And change it to. Oh, just exit. There we go. File and exit. There we go. Okay. Go back and change it back to versus square. Change it back to versus square. What do you mean change it back to versus square? In here? No left and right? Okay, hang on. 7. Okay, 1 versus square. Versus square, okay. And then chart editor, I assume. I think, probably, right? And then do we just enter a specific song name or okay, file, open chart. And now I have to open the chart 4. I guess I'll go into mods, songs. Let's see what's in there. Oh, data, right. No, yeah. Mods. Data. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. Too Hot we played. Bite we played. Blamp we played. Blissful? Blissful I think we didn't play, right? I think? So let me load that one up. Open. No Blissful? Okay. Cancel. Let me try again then. Open chart. Back with chocolate? Nice. We're just looking through the unfinished stuff right now to see if we can find anything. Supposed to be a part of Glitchmas? I see. That loads the chart. Oh, so I'm supposed to. I thought when you said no blissful, you meant I should exit out of it again. Okay, so we will. So we will be doing blissful, right? Okay, then okay. And I guess now I just play it, huh? Should work fine. Do I need to reload audio? Probably not, right? Should be fine if I just hit play now. It's been a while since I've had to access the chart editor and stuff, you know?
3, 2, 1, go!
So, why was this one unfinished? Like, why is this one not in there yet? Are there some things you still want to change about it? Or is it just... I don't know. Yeah, and other stuff. I see. Okay, okay. To play even though I don't have a termination mix. That's the main reason. I see. Fair enough. You think Neon is willing to cook up a dancing animation? I'm not sure. That's Nightcore is the main reference here. Alright. And of course you throw in a little bit of DDLC at the end. Impossible! Impossible to avoid the Toki Toki! Alright, next one, next one. That was totally guns, guys, in case anyone's curious. We totally just played guns. Don't worry about it. Alright, file. Open chart. Okay, continuing on. Bopibo we played. Bopibo Code Mix OST version? What's this? A different Bopibo version? What is the OST version?
Go!
Simagana remix, I see. My voice is all over the place in this one. I made this thing. Fair enough. Okay, what song did we just finish? Guns again? It was Guns again! Totally. Alright, next one. What else is hidden in here? File. Open chart. Hey, we have Coco, Dat Battle, Darnell, Database Pico Mix. Oh! I see you there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Not defeat. Totally not defeat. Oh boy, what do we have here?
3, 2, 1, go!
Error. Oh, the game crashes! It doesn't just end the song, it crashes the entire game. Oh boy. Even better. I better not miss too much then. Damn it! Where did the bite come from? The bite and Mr. Beast combo, why? Okay then. Just why not, I guess. One big distraction to make you miss. Fair enough. Look at that BF! What the? Gotta love boyfriend recolors. Very, very similar to the one I made as well. I know that was the point. Okay, here comes the hard part. Two misses on Playroom. don't mess up now. I still have a little bit of wiggle room, but not a lot. The distraction worked. Supposed to be this guy. Ah, yeah, it is very similar to that gun. It is very similar to that boyfriend dream sprite, yeah. The one I made. Which is bad. Mine is bad. Everything is bad. Except for this mod. Alright, what else is hidden in here? Open chart. Okay, we have eggnog. No Auto, we did that one. Evil Code.exe origin story. No. Okay, let's see. Is that just the one from the YouTube? It's exactly what you think. It is the one I think, right? Where it's just this. And nothing happens, right? The one you uploaded as well. The Freezer origin story. Perfect. I like how not even boyfriend and girlfriend are moving. They're just they're standing perfectly still. That's the entire song, guys. Gotta commit to the bit. Well. Get out of here, this is the whole song. Yep, it is. Gonna take a shower. Hey, you gotta kill 5 more minutes. True. What do we do? Chat, while we're talking about code mix and everything, are there any FNF songs out there that you think absolutely need to have a code mix, like they are super fitting, ... question mark, like any songs where you're like, oh my god, this is such a code song, how does this not have a code mix? I'm curious as to your opinions. Like obviously I've talked about it before, like how the Cyrex songs, for example, would be like a perfect match. That would work really well. What else? I mean, seriously? This is gameplay to you? I mean, yes, it is technically gameplay. Technically. Because it is a game. It is a game. So it counts. We have about 13 songs as I'm writing this. And this is what you want to waste your time on. I mean, I want to waste my time on everything in here, so... Yes. Where were we? Right. Watch the Limbus trailer. It's 4 minutes now. The game is playing. It's playing itself right now. But I mean, come on. We're already halfway through the song. Clearly, this is the hardest song to FC, right? This is the hardest song to get a full combo on in the entire game. Do you want an achievement or something? Sorry, an achievement? Achievement? Again, you gotta add achievements at some point. When is the achievement update happening? Is Volume 3 gonna be the achievement update? That's the only explanation I can think of. But you'd have to figure out how to even go about adding achievements. That is something you said. But you have figured out how to do a gallery. I'm sure you can figure out achievements as well. Probably. Sorry, but it isn't happening. I already know
when achievements are a thing, if they are ever a thing in this, there is gonna be an achievement for this. There has to be. Even if the text is saying nope, not happening, there is no achievement. You gotta. So, how was your day? Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Spent Christmas with the family, as you do. But yeah, what would achievements even be? I assume there'd be, like, an achievement for, like, beating the 2 weeks. My FL Studio crashed while trying to make Baka Code Mix. Baka Code Mix! Teaser! Leak! Oh, that's gonna be hype! Oh, I'm gonna be in love with that immediately. That sucked. Yeah, I can imagine that it would suck that it crashed. But you just hyped me up for future volumes. But yeah, achievements that I think. An achievement for an FC on each individual song. Like, for each individual song, there's an achievement for getting the full combo. Or a P rank, I guess it would be. Which is the full combo. Then, I imagine there's an achievement for beating the 2, like, the weeks. Each week would have an achievement, probably. Well, the song is almost over. Yep. So, like, are you proud? I guess kind of. There would probably be an achievement for getting through this one. I'm just saying, we have a lot of songs, and you wasted your time here. Again, doesn't stop me. I'm going for full completion. I admire that. I admire you for making something so amazing. It's just a joke of, ooh, I made the evil code blue, so he should be in the freezer, but... Where's this going? I admire that you stayed here. Patience achievement, yes. I guess that's the end then. Oh look, it's a single note. Yay, you pressed it! Hope you didn't miss that. You should drink more water to complete a song with a rating of 100%! We did it! True 100%! This is the perfect score! Let's go! I did it! You golden P! I think that's my first ever golden P, and it's on guns, totally legit. Alright, next one. You missed the space. There you go. And there's more. Yep, there is. Alright, what's next? Open chart. Evil Code.exe song Real Not Fake is next. Gold pick Everett, am I right? Yeah, totally. Missing shader. Oh, I can already see why this is unfinished. What even? Again, it's unfinished. Don't judge it too hard. Hello guys, it's your favorite bug who doesn't want to be fixed, CodeErr. Today we are gonna kill evilcode.x with this shotgun. Okay, that just happened. Oh.
The DDLC, it sneaks in everywhere.
I got stabbed in my own eye.
His own eye.
I'm a evil guy. Normally I'm friendly and nice, but now you pay.
Look at those peak animations. Look at these animations. I'm tired, help. Big. Okay. Again, I'm so glad I'm digging through the files and checking out all this unfinished shiz. Very glad I'm digging through this whole ordeal. What else do you think we'll find in here? Nitrix, yo, what's up? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hello, hello, hello. Currently digging through the secret unfinished stuff of this mod. I want to see all the secret unfinished stuff here. And I will find it. Next. What else do we have? Also, welcome back, Eric. Cursed, but in a good way. Very good way. Okay, eye-catching, fresh, fuzzy feeling, Glitchmas cheer, guns, hack, head trauma again, high, lit up, MILF, misplaced, need, Philly, Pico. Reset was in there, right? I think so. I think Reset was in the story. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is one of the Sky songs, right? I think so. Reset Sky Code Mix should have been in there. Anyway, Roses. Pasty, Senpai, Point South, Spooky Stress Test. Thorns Tutorial. Then we have the Z side stuff. And that's it. Story when I go back. Nah, I just finished the other one. The unfinished one. The guns one, I think. Was the Zan's Zode mix in the story? I don't think it was, right? We definitely had Zegnog and Z. But I don't think Zan's was in there in the thingy. So yeah, that's another one we still have. But after that, I think we're done. Then we'll have played all the unfinished stuff as well. Well, let's see what this one is all about. This crossover song.
3, 2, 1, go!
How could you tell me about my level 1048 battle pass? Ah, yes. Ah, too similar, I see. I can already see what you mean with that beginning part there. Ah. Similar, but worse. Like, the code mix is definitely better. Yeah, not to spoil how good the original. That was a reference. I messed it up this time. I suck! That rating shouldn't be sick, that should be suck! Oh, lag spike, thank you. We did it! We played all the secret and or unfinished songs. Yay! Yeah, I definitely see what you mean. It definitely, as if this thing takes us to guns, is actually fitting. It's actually fitting that that took us to guns. But yeah, it definitely is very similar, but objectively, I think we can agree, objectively worse. That was good. That was really good. Really, really enjoyed that. And again, you cooked way too much here. I will recommend this mod to even more people now. So far, I've always been a bit hesitant with making this like my first suggestion when I show up in someone's chat. But I do feel even more confident about getting this to people. Especially with how much you cooked on MILF and Bite. Like, those are some of the strongest mixes. Those might actually be the strongest mixes you've done in general so far. Again, this one suffers a little bit from the mixing. Other than that, this is also absolute peak. And obviously we don't have to mention how good the originals are. Like Christmas Cheer or again, it's a bit of an old one. I mean, it says it's old, and you can tell that it still has the audio peaking thing. Do you plan on adding the Erect remix into this as well, since you have it? I'm kind of curious. I mean, it exists, so my curiosity is there. But yeah, other than that, that was the entire mod. That mod, okay, to be fair, it's only if you include all the bonus content, right? Only if we include all the bonus content were we able to, like, get to this long of a stream, but you made a 3-hour long mod. And it's good, it's fun.
He made a fun 3-hour mod. A mod that is big enough to take up an entire stream all by itself with no other additional content from outside. And I enjoyed it. Again, part of that might just be personal bias because, you know, he's a code mod. But he's fun. He's good. He's fun, he's good. So, I'm gonna say we rate someone now. Despite what Spinning wants to do, we rate someone. After all, we got so generously rated earlier, so it's only fair to pass it on. Your act mix was in the files in V1, but I think the reason I didn't include it was because the song just didn't load when selected in free play. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Now, I'm not entirely sure if we should raid someone we know, or if we should raid an FNF streamer today. Let's see if anyone is in the FNF category who looks like they would be interesting to raid. I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone who jumps out at me right now. I mean, someone's playing Flavor Rave, which is amazing. Let me have a look at what they're like before I decide whether or not we rate them. Just want to see if they talk. They don't seem to be talking. You see, I don't want to rate someone who's like... Again, they don't have a webcam or anything either. So they might just be playing the game with no chat interactivity. And that's not what I want. I want to rate someone who actually interacts with chat. I feel bad sending people onto a channel where they're just sitting there quietly. Who else? Who else do we have? What about this person? Okay, this person seems chill and they're talking. Yeah, that's the one I just clicked on. I'm just worried because of how traumatized you are with Retrospector. But if even you say we can rate this person, then I think so. Let's rate this Yuko person here. And they are open to suggestions, but if they are going to be stuck on this mod, then I'm not sure if they'll get around. I don't know if the thing they're playing right now is a suggestion and they want to finish that suggestion before doing anything else. But if they are willing to pause Retrospector for stuff, then you know what we have to do, right? We have the power. We have the power to force greatness onto other people. So everyone, be nice, okay? We are very nice individuals. We do not harass, we do not anything. We just go over there and we be nice, okay? Now, thank you all so much for joining me. Again, remember, I will stream again tomorrow. I will also stream on Monday and Tuesday. So that's happening. And then next week on Friday, we'll be catching up on some of the mods I've been missing out on while I was so busy with Retrospector and all that. So yeah. See you around next time and goodbye. And of course, if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, then your support is also be greatly appreciated. And you know what? You can in fact catch me live in the future if you want. All you have to do is check the video description down below to find a link to my Twitch. I stream FNF every Friday. I also stream every single Saturday and sometimes other days of the week too on a bit more of an, you know, irregular basis. That's of course up to you. There is absolutely no pressure. Only join if you want to. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and maybe I will see you around another time. Until then, have a good one, and goodbye.